Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Twin Talk English. This is Anna, and today we are going to talk about a question that almost every English learner asks. I can understand English, but when it's time to speak, my brain stops. Why does this happen? You see, many of you can watch English movies, listen to podcasts, and even read articles without a big problem. But when you want to open your mouth and say something, suddenly, nothing comes out. Does that sound like you? Don't worry, you're not alone. This is one of the most common struggles in learning any language. And today, in this episode, I will explain 1. Why this happens, the real reason behind it. 2. How your brain learns languages differently for understanding and speaking. 3. 5 practical strategies you can start using today to unlock your English voice. I'll speak slowly and clearly so you can also use this episode for shadowing practice. That means you can listen to my words, repeat after me, and train your speaking muscles while learning. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's begin. Let me tell you a short story. When I was learning Spanish, I used to watch Spanish TV shows. I understood many words. I could follow the story. But when I visited Spain and someone asked me a simple question like, "Where are you from?" I froze. My mind was empty. Why? Because understanding and speaking are not the same skill. Understanding is passive. You read or listen. Your brain receives information. You don't have to create sentences. You just recognize meaning. Speaking is active. You have to think of the right words, organize them, pronounce them, and do it all in real time, while another person is waiting for your answer. This is a huge difference. It's like the difference between watching someone cook and actually cooking yourself. Watching helps, but if you never touch the pan, you will never learn how to make the dish. So, if you feel stuck when speaking, it's not because you are bad at English. It's because you haven't trained the speaking skill enough. Now, let's go deeper. There are 3 big reasons why your brain goes blank when you want to speak. 1. Pressure and fear. When you understand English, there is no pressure. You can relax, take your time, maybe even pause the video. But when you speak, there is pressure. You feel nervous about mistakes. You worry about grammar. And your brain says, better be quiet than be wrong. 2. Lack of muscle memory. Speaking is physical. Your tongue, your lips, your mouth muscles, they need training. If you only read or listen, your muscles stay lazy. That's why repeating aloud is so important. 3. Slow retrieval. Your brain has the words, but they are stored in a library. If you never practice speaking, the librarian is slow to find the book. That's why you pause, hesitate, and lose confidence. But don't worry, there are simple ways to fix this. All right, now it's time for the best part, the solutions. Here are 5 strategies that will help you move from understanding English to speaking it confidently. Tip 1. Speak from day 1. Many learners wait. They think, I'll speak when my grammar is perfect. But the truth is, you don't need perfect grammar to speak. Imagine a child. They don't study grammar first. They just talk. They make mistakes. But little by little, they improve. You can do the same. Instead of saying nothing, say something, even if it's not perfect. For example, correct grammar. I went to the market yesterday. Simple version. Yesterday I go market. Is it perfect? Number? Is it understandable? Yes. And that's enough to practice. Remember, fluency with mistakes is better than silence with grammar. Tip 2. Practice shadowing. every day. This is my favorite technique. Shadowing means listening to a native speaker and immediately repeating what they say. You don't translate, you don't stop, you just follow the rhythm like an echo. Why is this powerful? Because it trains your ears, brain, and mouth at the same time. You are not only listening, you are also speaking, and you are building muscle memory. Start with just 5 minutes a day. Choose a podcast, a short video, or even this episode. Play one sentence, pause, repeat, or try to follow along in real time. Do it daily, and you will feel your speaking become smoother. Tip 3. Learn phrases, not just words. If you only learn single words, speaking is harder. You have to build sentences from zero. That takes time. Instead, learn useful phrases, also called chunks. For example, instead of only busy, learn, I'm a bit busy right now. Instead of only hungry, learn, I'm starving. Let's grab a bite. When you learn chunks, you don't need to invent the sentence. You just use it. This saves time and helps you sound natural. Tip 4. Record yourself. Speaking this one feels uncomfortable at first, but it's amazing. Take your phone. Record yourself speaking for 1 or 2 minutes about your day, your plans, or your ideas. Then listen. You will notice things you never realized. Pronunciation, speed, clarity. Over time, you will hear progress. It's like being your own English coach. Tip 5. Create real speaking opportunities. Nothing replaces real conversation. You need to use your English with people. But what if you don't have English speakers around you? Don't worry, you can. Join online language exchange groups. Use apps where people practice languages. Or talk to yourself. Yes, really. Describe what you're doing, ask yourself questions, and answer them. The more you speak, the easier it becomes. So let's review what we learned today. 1. Understanding and speaking are different skills. 2. Your brain blocks you because of fear, muscle memory, and slow retrieval. 3. You can unlock your speaking by speaking from day one, practicing shadowing, learning chunks, not words, recording yourself, creating real speaking opportunities. Remember, English is not just something you study, it's something you do. Before we finish, let me leave you with this thought. Every time you speak English, even with mistakes, you are growing. You are becoming stronger, more confident, and more fluent. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait until you feel ready. Start now. Use your voice today, because the only way to speak English is to speak English. Thank you so much for joining me in this episode of Twin Talk English. I hope you not only listened, but also practiced. Try shadowing this episode again tomorrow. Repeat it, use it, and make it part of your daily routine. This is Anna from Twin Talk English, and I'll see you in the next episode. Keep speaking, keep learning, and keep shining.